Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of A.R.T.
My name is Manny Velazquez. I'm a muralist and community troublemaker. This year I'm celebrating 40 years as a muralist.
Oh wow.
I started painting and drawing when I was 5, 6 years old. I studied in Mexico City for about a year art, and it's my passion. This is what heals me. This is my medicine, and I tend to pass it on to other people. It comes from the community. A lot of the drawings influences are community based, knowing people, just people's features, their space structures become a lot of the images that I do, influenced just by a lot of other artists themselves, so they become You know, well, this is where I grew up, Pacoima, home of Richie Valens. A lot of times people say, "Where's Pacoima? Where's where Richie Valens is from?" Oh, okay, that's okay. We know where it's at. Three years ago, it came up. The councilman, Felipe Fuentes, at that time wanted to do Dia de los Muertos, but Coma's never had a Dia de los Muertos. The surrounding communities have celebrated, but actually here, it was non-existent. So when we started to talk about it, it was only 6 weeks away, and he invited a lot of artists, and a lot of them were like, "Nah, it's not enough time." And I raised my hand and said, "Plenty of time." So with zero budget, we just made things happen. The excitement was there because a lot of local artists, for once, got to exhibit their work in their own backyard. For example, Pacoima hasn't had a gallery since the 70s. There used to be one gallery here during the 70s, but since it's closed down, most local artists have to go to LA, the West Side, Long Beach, the East Side, to exhibit their work. So it created a movement, and the council office saw that we need a gallery. So they gave us a room that's downstairs here in City Hall. It's a community room, but we call it the gallery.
Oh, okay.
And so now it gives a lot of local artists an opportunity to showcase their work. A lot of the altars are school-based. A lot of the elementary schools are involved in doing the altars. We encourage that with them because it kind of resonates with keeping culture within the school system. You have the issue in Arizona where they're binding books on Chicano culture. Here it's the opposite. This is part of the curriculum. Ethnic studies plays a big part in that movement. So utilizing culture as a teaching tool. I've taken it upon myself to mentor a lot of young artists, from little ones to adults, about that art is good for you. And that's the underlying goal, that art, culture art is medicine. Pick up a pencil, start drawing. So it's come to this point that now we have a platform, and instead of being one day, we pushed it to 2, 3 days, and it's very healing for a lot of people. Some of the big butterflies we have out there are in memory of all the people that crossed the border who pass away from dehydration. We have one for cancer, all cancer victims, and then the other one's water is life. And so again, we use culture to raise the conscious level of all these things that happen to our own people, and that's the beauty of it. That's the power of art and music.
It does bring people together.
It does bring people together. So yeah. My bucket list, I got to have the Boogaloo Assassins come and play. I know 3 of the band members since they were little kids.
Oh, wow.
So watch them grow up and get signed. It's an honor. In a little bit, we're going to have the Colony Boys. It's a group of young boys, basically from 13 to 17, who do Beatle cover songs, Richie Valens cover songs. They were recently hired by Ron Howard, the director, to open and do Beatle music for the opening of this new Beatle documentary. Then one of their dads is a famous blues musician named Kid Ramos, based out of Orange County, Anaheim. And Kid Ramos has played with everybody. Felipe Fuentes. He initiated this project. A lot of people were a little bit upset that he left, and people ask, well, how do I feel? And I go, well, I'm grateful that he got the ball rolling, and I support the fact that he got another job. You got to think of your family. And so people are like, you're not mad? I go, no. So I'm just grateful that he believed in us to allow us to make it happen. So the issue is whoever comes in his replacement, it's really up in the air if they decide to continue this or not.